So I was reading the patch notes and I thought, why not give my opinion on things? I love this game. I want this game to be much better. There's no script here. There's going to be all like just throwing at the screen my words, but just speaking. And first of all, this is nice. Like all of these, I think Tetra's damage has been slightly annoying. Because she can wall you off and then keep dealing damage to you even if you want to do something. You have to go back. It can be frustrating. That's what I'm trying to say. I think controllers as a class type needs to have lower damage output, but like annoyance. I think their job needs to be annoying. Why do I think this? Because simply put, Hudson, Celeste, and Bebo, yes, they can deal a lot of damage, but if they focus on dealing so much damage, they kind of miss out on their ability to keep people away from themselves. And Tetra can do this both at the same time, which is like bonus damage shred, bonus armor shred decrease from 50% to 30%. Very nice. I didn't even know there was fucking armor shred actually. But yes, that's good. Explosion damage reduced. That's good again. By 25, 200 to 175. It's good. Projectile damage decrease from 125 to 100. Again, wonderful. This one is I would say it's more of a quality of life because like early on, no one can deal enough damage. So this is gonna be more like the health of the walls are not too high at the start, and just, no one can break it. When it comes to Bebo, I am I'm a little bit confused because I played the hell out of Bebo. I played so much Bebo, and now I kind of dropped him because I just can't keep up with everything. I was a beta and alpha tester player, and when Bebo first came out during the open beta, I loved him. He was so much fun. I loved his bombs. I just loved putting my bomb, throwing it to someone's head, and then just dealing 1,000 damage. It was just fun for me. I know it could be annoying for most, but if someone got hit by that, it was mostly because they did not position, which what a controller should do. Controllers should punish people for bad positioning. Now Weibo can't do that for one simple reason, and that is, in my opinion at least, mana. I generally don't like the mana changes since the 1.0. I get why they are made, and I kind of can understand if they keep it. I can't say much to it, to be honest, but I still don't really enjoy the mana changes. The mana regen being so slow, mana not being high enough. Most of the items that give mana are health focused or just gives mana. Like yeah, there are two grips. One of them is the basic item that just gives mana, and the other one is it just gives you health and mana, which is not bad. It's definitely good on Oath, I would say. I like using that on Oath a lot, but people does not like that. People wants damage. People wants cooldown reduction, and this is just sad. The Before I'm going to go back to shift and then explaining my other problem with the this nerf. This is just kind of sad. I definitely understand why it's removed. It needed to be removed. In all honesty, it was so funny to do it on casuals to people, and even if you missed, was just seeing seeing just Bebo fly across the map instantly and then just hitting a wall. It was just funny to me, at least. Sad to see it gone. Definitely understandable. The dash nerf, on the other hand, I don't exactly understand. Uh, the dash cooldown increase from just gonna look at the last level 4 seconds to 6 seconds because you max out dash usually on Bebo. My problem, I guess not the problem, but like the issue I see with this is they also nerfed ability cooldown, which we'll get into later towards the end of the update, I think. Which makes it so Bebo's probably dash is going to be at most 3 to 4 seconds, which is the current one now. And currently Bebo could have like actually 2 second cooldown, which was a lot. But the thing is, you did not have the mana for it to spam it that much. If you were spamming the shit out of shift and then dashing and just chasing people, that means you were not using your Q, which is a huge damage off. and you were using your right click, which means if you miss your right click, and if you're not using resonating idol, especially, that means you're running out of mana so fast. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe they changed something because I was not able to play for 2 weeks, I believe. And like I said, I don't play Bebo anymore. I just can't keep up. Until they make a change to mana, I will probably keep staying away from Bebo, even though I love Bebo. He's the only level 7 character I have right now. It's such a shame to drop him. I love his silly guy. I love the guy, but yeah, they had to let go. When it comes to Wukong, I'm gonna be honest, they say he still gets a lot of value from off-screen or MB. I did not experience this for one reason only. I don't see Wukong anymore. I so rarely see Wukong that for a second, I forgot Wukong even added to the game. It got to that point. I just don't see Wukong anymore. Maybe, I don't know. It's just weird. But seeing these changes, I'm always glad because dunking is still, I believe, a bit strong. Most people don't like the changes. Most people that play dunking characters don't like the changes they made to dunking. But since dunking it takes into account after the damage is dealt. If your damage is already high, you almost always dunk people if they are like even 80% or like 90% HP because you deal so much damage with the dunk ability that they take the damage, they get dunked and they die. I survived, I think, 2 times only from being dunked by the change. It's still a welcome change. I still love the change. Thank God they added the change. But yeah, I don't have much to say about Wukong. I don't play him. I think where is this? I think this nerf is a bit much. Like he needs ability damage scaling. He's a fighter. He needs to deal damage. And with his right click, I feel like his right click damage should be fine. I guess you could say it also nerfs his dunking again, which makes me happy. But still, if the ability scaling is going to be nerfed, then the damage should not have been the base damage should not have been nerfed, in my opinion at least. Like one of them has didn't need to be nerfed. This one is definitely nice. The dash was crazy with right click. It was so annoying. I think this one is perfectly fine. But I think that's all. Cooldown nerf is good. I don't know what change this will make because mostly when Wukong ults, they either die anyway or they run away so fast that the invulnerability. I don't think it matters that much, but I might be wrong here completely because like I said, I never played Wukong. It's not a kind of character that I like. With Kingpin, though, I think this is wonderful. I like when abilities make you hover in the abyss. I think this is very nice change for him, like very nice small rework. Let's say it's not a rework, but you get the idea. I don't understand these two though. Their backs facing the Kingpin. Does that mean Kingpin deals more damage when doing backstabs? I didn't know if that was the case. Uh, And the next one, hooked targets are micro yav or however you read that, I don't know, locked at the end of the hook for 0.15 seconds. Um, I don't know what that means. Does this mean like they stayed close to the kingpin for a sec, like 0.15 seconds? If so, sure, that's not bad. I think these are nice for kingpin. I think kingpin needed these. I don't think kingpin is weak at all. But definitely after dunk changes, Kingpin has been lacking a bit, and these are nice. I don't like this at all though for Shiv. I don't think Shiv needed that 15% damage added back again. They are correct with the fact that it's got removed. No one started playing it like Shiv just plummeted on play rate. No one play. I don't see Shivs in my match. I haven't checked the play rates on the op.gg, but I don't see Shivs as often as like before this nerf because every match had at least 7 shivs or something. It was so annoying. It's better now, but I think instead of 15%, like complete reverting, it should have been 10% to just see the waters, test the waters, or like 7.5, just half of it being reverted. We'll see how it goes. I really hope it doesn't create the curse of flipping shivs that deal to kill you with two hits, just like Shrek does, which was not fun because Shiv is also fast, so you can't run away from Shiv. When it comes to these, Beehive visualization, that's nice. The impulses decays now have debuff icon, that's really nice. Uh, I yeah, I was gonna say when I played Eva, I didn't play her much, but you used to max right click if I remember. At least I used to before during the beta. This does not this didn't work anymore, and it was weird. I just started maxing shift, I think, which was nice. Shift is also good on Eva, I will say. I didn't even know about this one. That's nice, just a classic fix. Mercury's Golden Beam, damaging Sky Sharks, that's cool. Backblast should not longer hit enemies behind terrain, that's okay. Didn't know this existed, but cool. Sora's camera zooms out, doesn't zoom out anymore when you upgrade it with hotkeys, which is really nice. It didn't bother me, but I'm sure it bothered some people. Uh, so that's nice. No longer deals excess bonus damage when hitting enemies on the outer ring. What? Wasn't okay? But I thought that was the purpose of her ult. Like you need to keep them. I'm probably misreading it. I'm gonna ignore this one. Um, I probably misreading it. This is funny though. When I read this, I did chuckle a bit. I did not know you could reset Celeste ult with Tetra. Yeah, I guess that's a good removal of bug. Sure. Volcano Crusher doesn't reset randomly. That's nice. Uh, Hold attack, the melee attack, flick tech is removed. Nice. I didn't know this existed. I didn't see many people do this often. I guess it's high ranking stuff. I'm not that high ranked. I don't play ranked at all. I play ranked just because there is no revives when you kill people during the first day. I just don't like that on the in the casual. Just that's the only reason I play ranked. I don't lose often in ranked, but like I don't really care about ranking up. Void snap them up should work on arena. That's nice again. Tap case behavior improved on LMB for Zeph. That's good too. And now maps. I think what they did with the map, the increasing the size of it and like making it so dunk characters are way better. It wasn't a bad idea. I'll be honest. Dunk characters, everyone loves dunkers. Okay, like especially Kingpin is always loved in the game just because his style is cool. He has a hook. He's like slight supportive. His ultimate deals anti heal, always needed, and his dunk is just fun. In the first game, when you dunk someone, it was nice to see. Then, did I just say first game? Damn, I meant beta. During the beta, it was nice. Like when I got dunked by a Kingpin, I didn't crash out. Now whenever I get dunked, I crashed out, whatever was the case, even if it was my fault. It just made me mad. It was just not fun because look at this. If I'm being chased, let's say I'm here, okay? Let's say I'm here. I'm being chased like this. I got here. I hold them off for a while. I noticed that Brawl, let's say, is trying to like come from the side here. I decided, yeah, I can't hold this on my own. I gotta go. I started leaving. And Brawl just dash, dash, dash. Hop here, you're here. Dunks you down. You're dead. It's not fun for me. I for the person doing it, that's incredibly fun because like you're chasing someone, you just the thing that one shots them. It's it's not fun for the other person. One shots almost always never fun for the opposing side. That's what I believe at least. Unless this is a big unless, this is a humongous unless the one shot is funny, then that's people that sometimes that's when people are like okay with it, I believe, or it requires something. For example, let's look at League of Legends real quick. Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath needs you to be at the low HP during the early games. I'm not talking about the late games, by the way. He needs to be to low HP, and then he can one-shot you. That's fine. I believe that's fine because he needs to get you down there, or like your teammates need to need your the enemy, his teammates, Cho'Gath's teammates need to get you low, and then he can do that. It's not fun to run away. You're almost out. Brawl teleports next to you, and then just because you're 80% or 90% HP, he dunks you and you die. Just as you were about to run away. You could say you can just buy emergency platforms, just get better. That's completely correct. But I'm not talking about skill here. I'm talking about fun aspect of it. Like I said though, it's definitely lots of fun for the person who is doing it, zero amount of fun for the person that is experiencing it. And which you can say, oh, it's always this way. It's not to this degree, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I think this change is really nice. Still, there is a huge open area here. If, like, let's say they want to go here for some reason, let's just say that, that's definitely not possible. You can definitely dunk them here, even if you are here, from here, yeah. But I think this is a bit too much with what they wanted, since they want more abyss. This is nice because yeah, like I said, there is not much to play on when you're on the train rails. Like you need to go here or here, which was bad. This is nice. This is a bit much. I think this can be small. Like this part can be cut off completely, I believe. So we have a bit more space here as well for abyss fights, which are always fun. Also, this place to maybe this place can be cut off as well. But other than that, I think this is a nice change. Those are my only nitpicks, I would say. Uh, this is fine. This is okay. It will change a lot definitely during for saving yourself. Both the ice and the permanent platform here is nice for people just want to run away from a brawl, kingpin, whoever you want to say at this point. Wukong, Jin, who else dunks? Tetra. So this is nice. This is a nice runaway. Instead of like having to go like this and then they can just dash like this, you can also go this way now, which is very good. This little guy too. Wasn't this always there? Was it a different place? I guess it was. Though I thought this place would be also slightly bigger. Like, I expected this to be like this, but I don't exactly remember the map right now, so maybe making it this way would fuck up almost everything, so understandable. This I don't understand though. So we can see there is like some rings here for running away, some stuff here. This is a dead zone. You don't go here. I think these clouds make the game a bit unfun because when you look at this, when you're here, you don't think, oh, I have this spot I can go through. You think, oh, I have to go like this. Almost all the time, you never go through this. Almost never. At least I have never seen anyone go through the clouds, unless they're on a sky shark, which is completely fine. Um, Speaking of that, this is nice. I like this. Opening this up, definitely a good idea. Just adding these two, kind of pointless in my opinion. Like, make this one. I don't know. Just, I'm sure it will help. Like any place with less abyss. So this is less abyss. No matter what we say, what I say, but like, I don't know. It just feel this one just feels wrong. This opening here is perfect. It's really good. I really like it. These two, in my opinion, are kinda meh. Just meh. Anyway, again, the not that huge of a change here as well, but I think it's a welcome one nonetheless. Because yeah, if you wanted to, you don't want to go to Kobayashi, you had to go to this small platform which has brushes on it. It could be a little bit dangerous. You can never know. This is much better. Definitely 10 times better than the previous one. Anything more to be added? I don't think so. I don't think anything should be removed either. I think this is just fine. This is just good. This is a dead zone. Like when you look at this, no one is going to use this space. The space is dead zone. People go here, people go here, like go towards here, like walk towards here. This is a dead zone. No one uses this spot. Maybe that's what they wanted, but then what's the point of huge abysses? You know what I'm, you know what I mean? What I know what I mean? Uh, And this is much better instantly. It's a kind of a shame for dunk players because like almost all of it is now just straight up, you know, ground. But reducing this, I think these just should be removed. I'm not gonna lie, just remove them and just add small, like instead of this, just a small island. Just like one person stands on this, no brush on it, just a small island. I just don't like these in the game. I still don't understand what they are for either, because they want more abyss plays, but this removes abyss play. This does adjust the abyss play. Don't get me wrong. Like, let's say they are fighting here in the abyss, and they can't go here because like there's other players waiting, or like there are walls. Let's say some person wall these up, so they have to go. They can't go like this. They have to walk around this, or like need to go here. It does change the abyss play, but I think it's such an in a boring way, in my opinion. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe I know what I'm talking. Probably I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm sure some people can understand what I'm trying to say, and that's all that matters to me right now. Um, this is nice. I like this. It's again with the first one. I think it's a bit too much. But I remember them saying like this island was only one person only island, so it was a bit tough fights. Making it two islands and then just come back and forth kind of fight is a good idea. I like it. I would have, sorry about that, made this island slightly bit smaller. Make this one slightly bit smaller too, and that I think that's perfect. There's also again still abyss here, also abyss here probably. I don't remember the map. It's been a while. I'm bad at memorizing stuff. But other than that, I don't really have any problems with this one. Magebog, our beloved Magebog. Um, they made more Abyss, which is cool. Like this is the one that just got added. The one we saw. I said like you can run away this way. Is that one? This is nice, but like it's an I don't know. It's an interesting choice, I believe. The wind tunnel here is pretty good to help you move around, but like this space is too much. I think increasing this space, like pushing this towards here, that's good. This is nice. There is more abyss here. This is nice. Even if it's slightly bit, that's just good. Because like, look at this. There is no abyss here, bro. You just go through here. But I think this one was fine. Like this range increasing, it's weird. Range also got reduced. That's also weird. I guess it's fine. Hmm. An interesting change. It will be interesting to play around here, which doesn't happen that often for me, but we'll see. Then this one is also just putting the thing more in the middle. Also, they added. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, there we go. They added these. Oh, I didn't notice when I was looking at it. Wait. Oh, there's more here as well. Oh. That's what. Okay. Yes. Oops, sorry guys. Let me just fix that again. There we go. Okay, so they made it more centralized, which is a good thing. And changes, yeah, these got moved around. Looks like a good change. This is more of a feel, I believe. It's going better. It's gonna be way better to understand to get a feel for it. Just from looking at the map, I don't really have too much opinion on this one. Doesn't look like a bad change. Definitely looks like a good change. Need to play it. This one is a nice change. It's more of a I would say it's more of a quality of life. For no fills or like streamers that want to show their name, don't want to hide their name, I think this is a good change. Let's see. I don't like this change mainly because you cannot teleport to someone over the abyss anymore. You can't join someone over just someone's fight over the abyss. Which you could say, oh, why would you join a fight over the abyss? There's a chance that your friend wasn't over the abyss. They were just standing, and while you were teleporting, let's say just 1 second left, you don't want to cancel it anymore. Let's just say, your teammate just got ambushed. Now they need to run away, and if they run away, you're kind of fucked. Or if they run away over the abyss, you're kind of fucked now. I like silenced more. Uh, we'll see how this goes. I don't think this is going to affect positively. I'll be honest, but we'll see. This is just nice change for Sky Shark to be able to get on Sky Sharks easier is definitely a nicer change. Uh, I didn't even know this one. What happened to me once was I got stuck inside a fucking stair as Bebo because I dashed into it. That's all the bug I've seen. I didn't know about this bug. This is a fine bug. They keep finding funny bugs with Prism Extractor and the Relic Shop. Yeah, but this is just funny. Sure, good remove. Bottle Gum got buffed. That's fine. You don't see Bottle Gum often, even though it's a strong ability. If you're good with it, definitely a strong ability. You don't see it often though. Status Shard got buffs. I wouldn't. This is a buff, definitely a buff, but I feel like this is more of turning Status Shard what it's supposed to be, like a Zonia. Even they say this they're going to remove displacements when you're in Status Shard. This is just Zonia, guys. Like, yeah. So instead of buff, I would more say this is fix, but it's a buff. This is interesting. That's going to be interesting. Like overheal shield no longer drops off. Eva is going to love this a lot, in my opinion. This is gonna be crazy on Eva. Probably maybe on Hudson for on lifesteal builds. On Ghost. At any point, Ghost is just strong when it comes to 1v1s anyway, so Ghost is gonna love this as well. I think this is gonna be a bad change. I'm just saying from now on. Healing is always strong in the game. You almost need to first take out healers. It's to that point, and they also can deal damage. So healers are really strong in the game, and giving them more heals, I'm just gonna hope it doesn't cause too much problems. I'm very happy about this change because I play Oath now. By the way, yes, I did. I like I said, I played Bebo. I play now Oath and Saros, I believe. If the team doesn't have damage, I just play Saros. If the team has damage, I play Oath. I also play Hudson, but Hudson is kinda unplayable if your team is all rush down, which everyone plays rush down, so it's kinda not playable solo most of the time. So there are some teams you can play it with though. If they play around you, it's really fun to play Hudson. Um, I I like this. So it's just a nice these two, just more heals to you. It's just nice. We'll see how much this is gonna fuck up the meta. I don't think it's gonna be that bad, but I might be completely wrong. Just like with this one, just like with the shoe one, just like with the. We are getting there. We're getting there. This is fine. I still believe that Festing Jawblade instead of an Omnivamp item should be focused on anti-heals. Anti-heal is needed in this game to a degree, and only this item having anti-heal and some characters' abilities having anti-heal sometimes just frustrating. Like you can see the enemy teams, okay, when you're choosing your team. And let's say you guys did not take any anti-heal, and every team has heal, and you guys don't have heal. It's really hard to win that match. Like one person has to buy Festering Blade, and if that item is not good on them, holy shit! Oh wow, it's rough. Nice buff, so you can give more anti-heal faster. That's just nice buff. I like that. This is a nice buff. I like Paladin's Primer. It's fun to use. And here comes the nerfs. I'm only sad about two nerfs in this patch, I believe. But yeah, Grab is good. 3 star. Cooldown reduced on Terran hit. Good. I used to play Grabby a lot on Bivo for bomb jumps and just trying to run away from people. It was great. This is good. This is a needed nerf, I believe. And I have Upper Cutlass's invulnerability nerf. This was crazy. No one used it. Like you so rarely see upper cutlass in lower ranks and in casual. Maybe it was really bad for upper ranks and like in NA or wherever I play in EU. Uh, this is a definitely need a change. Holy, I survived so many stuff as Hudson that I should not have survived just because I had invulnerability on upper cutlass. This is a needed change. Am I sad about this change? Yes, yeah, it's sad, but it was needed. Definitely needed. This is just sad. I don't really care about this one. I think our Guardian Angels Wisp rate was fine. If they thought this nerf was needed, I'm fine with that. I'm sad about this change because we lost the Super Guardian Angel, the relic one, which is a shame. A shame, but understandable. This is understandable. This is fine. It's a sad change again because you will lose speed on dashes. It's sad, but that's fine. I didn't know Thunderbolt that was creating that much problem. I fought against people that were using. My brother uses it, and we never seen a huge of a problem with this item. So I'm a bit surprised with these nerfs, which are like holy. That's a crazy damage nerf. Base damage reduced on level star 2 and star 3 by 20 and then 60, and then AP multiplier reduced by 1 0 0.1 in star 2, 0 0.2 in star 3, damage per level reduced by 2 and then 4 in respective order again. It's just crazy. That's crazy changes. I don't think it's going to make the game item unusable, trash, but definitely going to affect people are using. And since it's a huge nerf, people are going to think it's absolutely trash without using it, or that's probably gonna happen. It happens often, in every game. So I would say still try it out. They just do damage DPS checks against bots, or like target dummy. Do a 1v1 with your friend. Uh, do a damage test on this one. I don't think it's going to be completely, utterly useless, but we never know. Burning Palm, huge nerf, holy huge nerf, like 3.5% to 3.3, 3.6%. That's a huge nerf. Definitely understandable though. This Burning Palm is an item that almost everyone uses. Every hunter uses this item because it's just so good. It was so good. This was needed. Huge nerf. I believe they will slightly buff it. Probably make it so it's instead of 3.3, 3.6, it's going to be 3.54, I believe. But damn, that's a huge nerf. Wow. Good to see though. So people can start using other weapons, grips. This is nice. This is a nice change. A Vive Infuser nerf. I'm gonna be honest, I did not use this much other than on Bebo. On Bebo, this was broken as hell. Like, if you had this one, you probably had too much health regen now. I'm glad to see it nerfed. Um, I don't have much to say about the Vibe Infuser. I'm also surprised about this nerf with the Sun Weaver. Sure though. Yeah, let's like I don't think it needed this nerf. Like I don't think level one star ones that that sound came from me. Sorry guys. I don't think star ones need nerfs. Star ones are usually fine. The main problems are star twos and threes, and star twos aren't about the damage either. It's mostly like this one. Star two having 15% heal. That's too much. It should be star three only. This one, this I didn't no opinion on this one. I need to damage check to have an opinion on this one. Like Thunderbolt, this damage nerf, that's probably needed. This AP multiplier nerf though, maybe not so much. Mm, I don't know. I think star twos and threes are the main problems. Star ones are almost always fine. And you can see the nerfs again to ability haste. Uh, don't know. I never use Sunweaver. My brother loves using it. Loves would be a strong word. He just uses it sometime. He needs to have his own. I will have to ask him later on. Yes, and anyway, crazy nerf. The 20%. Um, I'm not reading the exponent. Like just knowing this, the 20% reduction ability haste is I think perfectly enough. Exponent is also important, but this just reading this one says a lot about the meta right now. Ability haste is nerfed again. They don't want spams in the game, which means Bebo players they might actually nerf the hell out of right click spam on Bebo. Sad to see it go, but because it was funny as hell. But it was also the only build you could do on Bebo, in my opinion. Like I Bebo used to be a bomb character. You put your bomb down, you waited, you hit your bomb, it flew towards people, you exploded it, it dealt 1000 damage clean. That was the build with Bebo. That's what you did with Bebo. You kind of can't do it anymore unless they have broken armor. If they have broken armor, holy cow, you need to keep doing that. That deals so much damage to them. The second they have even green, sometimes even white armor, that bomb doesn't deal damage anymore. Bomb is just more of a toy you play with to capture points, to revive your teammates, to use res beacon. That's what you use bomb for. It's a util. Holy, I'm getting pings after pings. Okay, time to mute this. Give me a second. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. And Ultimate Diadem getting nerfed again, which is funny. But that's also fine. Some move and Chrono Gauge. Oh, they Chrono Gauge. Chrono Gauge. Oh yes, some shifts deal damage. I forgot about that. Hmm. I play out and I forgot that shift can deal damage. Interesting. Oh. Anyway, sure. That's fine. This is gonna be rough. They are making running away really hard for some characters with these changes, with ability haste changes. For it's not going to affect some of the characters, Luna, for example, because of her how far she can dash. But yeah, no. I hope this doesn't create the problem of everyone stay at the same position. Do not give away your position. Be passive. Be passive because we cannot run away if we take too much damage. I hope it doesn't create that. We want dunking to remain exciting while giving opponents ways to play around them. Emergency platforms as a hard counter to dunks on reaction was too forgiving to the platform user. Defensive uses of emergency platform can still be viable with this change, but you'll have to read a little more into the future than activating on reaction. That's good. I don't know how iffy this is gonna be, but I also believe that if you got dunked, like if the hit you, you should not be able to use the emergency platform. That's like how I just said dunking, like one shot mechanics are not fun. This is also other side of that, giving yourself invulnerability towards something with an item. Even though emergency platforms are incredibly expensive and I rarely see them being bought anymore, this is a good change. This is definitely a good change. I like this change. These, if you guys checked the last patch note, the VFX are really nice. Especially I like Paladin's primers, but fire effects on Wildfire Drive is also really nice. What else is here? Resonate Item. Now works correctly with various sources. B-Boss Bomb, Mercury's Golden Beam. Now probably this is cooldown of B-Boss Bomb. That didn't work. I guess not because there is the throw, and then there's its own cooldown, and it's also on a short cooldown when you throw it first. I think like it's like just not even 1 second, like 0.5 second. I guess it. I can see. This is being a bug. Mercury's Golden Beam should now work correctly with Resonating Idol. You just said that here. Oh, they repeated it themselves. I see. My bad. Okay. It was a shame to see Resonating Idol go because the funny right click spam on Bebo is kind of hard to do. It's not that hard, but kind of hard to do without Resonating Idol. So this is nice to see. I think it's coming back then. It's probably back already. I just haven't played in 2 weeks. Orb of Life now should revive you at full out instead of 1/3. That's a nice. This is a bug change? What? I thought this was supposed to be like this. Sure. Thumbs up emoji. We like this change. Sure. Give full. I don't. Maybe half HP. Maybe full life shouldn't be there. Sure. Whatever. You know what? We can't hurt. Can't hurt to test it out. Can't hurt to test it out. Contract Killer was meant to allow Snowball in Breach, but was unintentionally warping in Arena. Similarly, respawn beacon timings tuned for Breach don't make sense in mode where there is only ever 2 teams. Respawn timings have been adjusted so that it's still viable as a strategy, but overall more contestable for enemies. This is good. This is also good because I'm gonna be honest. Most people will probably not agree with me. At least like new gen, maybe even old gen probably won't agree with me. But I don't like the 6 second res beacons. I don't really like them. Even when I get right by one, just because oh my god it's shorter now, they are not fun for me. Because the point of res beacon was they are resing here. Fight. That's why they took long. That's why it wasn't like 6 seconds. Now you just go res, and then most of the time, before people can come there, you're already out with your team. Eh, whatever. We got this back to school event. What do we have? One skin, rare. Before I'm gonna continue, I'm gonna do a small rant again about the skins during this battle pass. They are bad. Like during the first ever battle pass in beta, like season 0, arc 1 battle pass, skins were really bad. No one liked them. People like there was a huge uproar about it. And then during the second arc, they made lots of nice skins. It was filled with nice, cool skins. It was clean, worth its pay. Now they're bad. There's only one purple skin, which is fine. I think it was the same. No, it wasn't the same on the last battle pass, right? I don't remember. Uh, like there's only one purple skin. I'm fine with that. Blue skins though, like Wukong's blue skin is a joke. It has to be a joke. I don't know if you guys ever checked it. Like it's the first skin you get on the battle pass. Like it's literally the first item you get on the battle pass, and like it just changes Wukong's jacket to yellow. Does nothing else. Such a weird idea. With same with the mid skin. It just makes her yellow. I like the blue ones for Shrike and Illum. Those are nice. I don't know what they were planning. I genuinely don't know what they were planning. And now we have Hunter Mastery skins. If you're already past three, what? Third Mastery milestone? Hmm. I expected it to be later. Huh. Cool. Okay. If you guys are new or like keep changing characters and don't focus on missions, just so you know, if you want a specific character to be milestone 3, or like if you want to make all of them milestone 3, do it one by one, first of all, and just only focus on the missions. Because the missions XP you get also go to your characters, if you never noticed it. Just so you guys know. In-game invites, in my notification stack is now only displayed in escape menu when in-game during match. Okay, that's cool. Generate chat text message. Sure, just yeah, quality of life change. Spectator screens and end of the game screens now include a button to call your attention to incoming party invites. Nice. Voice others to from working properly has been fixed. Oh, sorry. Chat should now auto scroll down automatically when new messages are sent. Thank you very much because it was bugging me out. And German localization improved. Display for umlaut. What? Umlauts in abilities and mastery titles. Nice. I would say generally good. Oh, whoops. I'll do it on my account. I would say it's generally a good patch, but small nitpicks on the map. Also, forgot to talk about the cosmetics real quick. This is fine. They need to give more prism anyway. They are giving Y points, which is crazy. Not never say no to that, but interesting. But this is nice. This is a nice event. I hope it's not that hard to grind. That's what I hope. Oh, it's not grind. Oh my, I didn't even see the day. Just need to log in. Wonderful, perfect. Thank you. Um, but I believe there is not a single thing I'm too crazy about. It's a nice patch. Not any huge changes other than the map changes. Map changes are huge, of course, because like whole ass new islands and this that zone is gone and stuff like that. Um, yeah, I hope it will keep improving. I really want this game to improve and be better. I want this game to succeed a lot. But we'll see. They need to keep doing their best. I hope they will. They're already doing their best. I'm still a bit iffy about Armory. That's fine too, though. Most people don't like it, sure, but let's see how it goes. I don't want this game to turn into Omega Strikers. I really don't. If you don't know Omega Strikers, I highly recommend playing it. Um, it's just a fun game, especially if you won't be able to find a match at some hours. Just so you know, the game has at most 100 players, mostly 50 to 20 around, I believe. I might be wrong. If I'm lying, I'm sorry, Omega Strikers community, if anyone is watching. But that's how I remember. I might be confusing it to another game. There's a chance for that. But I'll see you guys around, I hope. And thanks for watching. Take care, everyone.